Entering the cage first into the red corner, Salman, Iqbal.
Close decision against Tom Gibbs from Elite Training Center, and maybe Salman Iqbal is ready to build on that win.
And we know that Prime MMA, they love their striking. Kind of a striking heavy gym. They can grapple, definitely, not taking it away. But when we see Prime MMA, we know there's going to be some bombs thrown.
Oh, definitely. They work hard, they train hard. They're from Dunstable, Bedfordshire, and they're trying to make a name for themselves here. They've got some good, strong,
and a beautiful beard.
Excellent beard. They've got a new BJJ coach down there at Prime. A third Dan black belt.
Wow, they're working on their grappling, they're mixing it up.
Finally, they really have. They've tried to turn over that new leaf. And it's made them very competitive.
It's the beard team. Harvey Hale from Banbury Martial Arts Centre, under the tutelage of British Muay Thai champion Stuart Davis and grappling machine Gavin. They're such a good team, Banbury. Always brings great fighters. You know they can strike on the feet, they can grapple well on the floor. Always got loads of support. Such a good team.
Yes, indeed. And with that 10th Planet style that I'm such a fan of, Chris, I'd really like to see some of those vaporizers, those lockdowns, those mission controls, those rubber guards.
We've seen a little bit of rubber guard tonight. We've seen some effective rubber guard, actually. One of the previous fights, guy was using it
from my fighter.
Yeah, your fight, yes.
Yep.
Using effective rubber guard, it meant that he wasn't taking too much ground and pound. The problem in that fight was he was up against the fence doing rubber guard, which makes it very difficult to get the angle.
Yeah, to
start
be able to
attacking
spin
his arms.
Be able to use anything to put leverage on that shoulder, possibly in that Umapalata position that they love so much there at 10th Planet. But hey, it's a new fight. It's a new day. It's a new fight. Well, let's see what's going to go on with Harvey Hale representing BMAC, Banbury Martial Arts Center. Only the greatest martial arts center ever to grace Banbury.
So presumably Prime MMA, you have to have a beard because the fighter's got a beard. All three members of his corner team have got
I'm
a
close
beard.
to the corner. Let me ask them. He says you don't have to have a beard, but it helps. It helps. What a great team. What a great time.
This is clean shaven, babyface versus power beard. Wow.
76.8 kilograms. Fans out of Prime MMA. Salman Iqbal.
Salman Iqbal.
Just watching him warming up. Nice straight punches from Salman.
In the blue corner, weighing 75.7 kilograms. Fans out of BMAC. Harvey Hale.
He looks so comfortable. Like he was born in that cage.
Very composed.
Referee in charge, Mr. Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson coming to the center. Final instructions for the fighters. Not too excited. Just on that even keel. Gives a nod. It's ready to go. Looks to establish that jab, leading into that straight right hand. Nice, crisp punch there from Harvey Hale.
Great timing on that takedown. That's someone who's been doing some drilling on these wrestling takedowns. But we know
confidence, guys. In those
Harvey
takedowns.
Hale's got that 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. He might actually be in a good position here on the bottom. Works some rubber guard, isolates some arms.
Certainly is breaking the posture well.
Doing well, actually. He's got some ground and pound going from the bottom. That's what happens when you have a wrestler like Salman in this position. He's kind of that wrestling head-on chest. Sometimes you take a little bit of a pounding from the guy on the bottom.
He's going to the body of Salman Iqbal and coming over the top. Body, body, head, body, body, head.
Harvey's doing well. He's got to avoid being pushed back and ending up with his head in that cage. It's going to make it more difficult, but
he's got that butterfly hook and he's looking almost a grapevine. The other opposite leg of Salman Iqbal is Harvey Hale. Maybe if he can push himself up against the cage, he can use that butterfly hook to stand up. But
he's doing a really good job of controlling Salman's posture, which is making it really hard to get any powerful ground and pound going. Yes. Like to see maybe Harvey use the cage to stand up, look for some angles, for some submissions. I think maybe he's a little bit stuck in that butterfly hook. He doesn't look that comfortable with it.
And Salman is killing that butterfly by bringing it close to Harvey Hale's backside. And he's sneaking some right hands over top is Salman Iqbal.
Sometimes these 10th Planet guys, they like a full closed guard to start with, affect the posture, and then start working at rubber guard. And butterfly is a little bit more kind of open guard, modern jiu-jitsu game.
There you go, he comes up.
Oh, he's looking for a leg lock. He's looking for a leg lock straight away. He's on that heel. Great roll transition, but Salman did a what a
good knee on belly from Salman Iqbal. He falls right into mount.
That was so slick, defending the footlock. 2 knee on belly, 2 past the mount. Harvey's got to be careful here. The referee's going to take a close look. He's giving up his back.
He's caught
Is he under the chin?
I think he is.
It's going to be another first round finish here at Battler in Oxford.
He's not under the chin quite yet.
Oh,
there's a big squeeze, and we see Harvey Hale thinking about it. Wow, what an excellent transition. What a slick bit of wrestling and scrambling from Salman Iqbal. He's a man after my own heart, he is. And he's only in Dunstable. Salman Iqbal, if you'd like to come on over to Leighton Buzzard anytime, I'd love to roll with you, mate. Great to see some great wrestling. Wow.
This is because I called him a striker. I called him a striker at the start of the fight. He comes out with an amazing double leg, brilliant top pressure, defended the leg lock perfectly, ended up a knee on belly, slid him out, and then ground and pound. And then Harvey gave up his back, finished with that sick little rear naked choke, and it wasn't even under the chin, he's just cranking his head.
Get your butt back here and let's see some other spectacular double leg wrestling. That was a really excellent takedown. Ooh, made me very happy.
We think it's some good wrestling tonight. Sometimes on Battle Arena we see good jiu-jitsu, good striking, but not that much solid wrestling. But since some wonderful double legs, some outside trips, some reverse throws, even just some good pummeling. I think that the UK standard of wrestling is rising up. We're not just stuck with Canadians as being the only ones that can wrestle.
From the red corner, Salman Iqbal. And please make some noise for your runner-up, Harvey Hale. Salman. Come on, talk to me, buddy. How you feeling after that fight?
Yeah, it's been quite obvious. It's tough for him. You know, I was trying to really keep choking and I thought he wasn't attached. I just kept going and yeah, it was like, happy with that.
So you had the mount position to start with. Did you think he was going to finish it from strikes?
Nah. I don't know, I felt him turning, so I let him turn. And you know, I took it back. That's my younger brother, Faisal. He fought earlier on today. So good luck today, guy. Tough guy. Keep fighting. Thank you.
No worries, buddy. Congratulations. Let's hear it one more time to your winner, Salman Iqbal.